Hey guys, this is Mike. Today we want to talk about do-it-yourself reactive targets. If you look on the internet, guys are shooting everything from old fruit to cans of soda and 2-liter bottles of soda, all the way up to things like exploding targets, the tannerite targets. Now the tannerite targets look really cool, and at some point in time we've just got to try those out. But one problem with things like tannerite targets is the expense. Every time you shoot one of these targets, you're going to be spending $2, $4, maybe $5 for each target. Even with targets like the cans of soda or the 2-liter bottles of soda, you're looking at spending 30 or 40 cents, close to $1 for each target. Another problem with targets like cans of soda or shaving cream cans is at the end of the day, you've got to stop and you've got to start cleaning up the range. And the last thing that I want to do at the end of the day of shooting is go around and pick up pieces of plastic bottle and tin cans. And so that brings us to this. This is a container of balloons that are specifically designed for water balloon fights in the backyard. The kids discovered these at our local Walmart. There are several good things about this as a target. One, you get 500 of these little balloons for $5, so they cost a penny each. The second thing is, because these are designed for water balloon fights in your backyard, they're thinner than normal balloons and they're designed to degrade very rapidly. So you don't have to go around and clean up debris after you use these as targets. They also come with little nozzles. This little kit of 500 comes with 2 of these little nozzles to help you fill them up. So with this, you get something like this. It's about the size of a piece of fruit, but it only costs a penny. Now, you can take these just like you would a piece of fruit or another target. You can hang them from limbs or branches. You can put them on the ground and shoot them, or put them on a ledge and shoot them. And they're water, and we're going to see what they do today when we shoot these with both a .22 caliber rifle and with a 5.56. But if you've seen many of our videos, you know that we like to shoot in this little pond. We affectionately call it Bullet Creek. The problem with a water balloon, if you throw it in the water, it's going to be just under the surface of the water, and it's not going to make a very good target. So if you fill it up with air, you've got this, and that's not going to work very good either. So what we've discovered is, if you take the balloons and you use the nozzle and put just a couple of ounces of water in the balloon and then fill it up with air, then you've got a little bit more controllable target you can toss out in the water. In this situation, if you hit the target, the balloon will go away, and Bullet Creek will really provide most of the excitement. If you fill up the balloons completely with water, and then you can hang them, and you'll get something like this, and then hopefully the water in the balloons will provide a little excitement when they're shot. So let's see what happens. Now, besides the balloons that are made specifically for water balloon fights, we have some regular party balloons. These are about 3 cents each. They're a little bit thicker, but they're still made out of latex and are biodegradable. Okay, they make a little bit bigger targets. We filled some of these with just a little bit of water, and we're going to toss some of the smaller and some of the larger balloons in Bullet Creek, and we'll see how they do. Okay, so first we're going to try a .22 rifle. Emily, who's one of our videotapers, is going to be one of the shooters today. She's going to shoot video and shoot the guns. So we're going to look at what effect the .22 rifle has shooting some of these balloons in Bullet Creek. Okay, a little disclaimer on safety. Anytime that you're shooting at the surface of water or you're shooting down on the surface of the ground, it's very important to know what's behind your target. You need at least a couple of miles of clearance behind your target for the ricochets that will occur when you shoot like that. Here where we're shooting, we have about 5 miles in this direction of clearance, and actually off in this about 90-degree angle we have about 10 miles. So we have a lot of clearance behind us, so we know that we're being safe when we shoot down on the surface of the water or the surface of the ground. Okay, Emily, let's see what you can do. Oh! Yeah, it's moving. Oh! Nope, you didn't get it. There you go. Up, didn't get it. Okay. Woohoo. That's it. Okay, keep it safe. So now we're going to shoot at the hanging targets. Emily's going to try to shoot the targets first with a 22, and then I'll follow with the 5.56 to see the difference. Okay, so now we're going to try with the 5.56 and see what kind of reaction we get. Okay guys, so we had a lot of fun. We've been shooting these water balloons. We've been shooting them in Bullet Creek and shooting them hanging. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Remember, these are biodegradable. They're only about a penny each, or the bigger balloons were about 3 cents each. And they were a lot of fun. Hopefully the videos have come out good. We appreciate your watching the video. If you enjoyed what you saw, please like it on YouTube. Also, if you have any questions or comments, please post them on YouTube. I'll try to answer all of your questions as soon as I can. We're just starting out, but if you like what you're seeing on our videos, please consider subscribing by clicking the subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.